Hey guys, I'm Róisín and I'm a third year studying business management and legal studies at the University of Aberdeen. And today I'm going to really share with you guys my top 10 tips for anyone going into uni or anyone still in uni. Like, these are still applicable. My first tip is to be open-minded, because like you're really and truly not going to know, you're not really going to know like what you're going to do or where you'll find yourself at uni. Like, for example, when I came into uni, I was really just dead set on just the hockey society, and that was all I was going to do. But now I left. I don't really do hockey anymore, and I also am part of the ACS community, society, so this just kind of shows, you know. Next one would be, my sister told me this, and it really is true. You're not going to get along with everyone. You're not going to be friends with everyone, you know, because like, you know, you might have flatmates, people in your class, people to the same degree as you. You might be friendly with them, but you might just not be friends with them. And that's totally fine. You don't need to be friends with everyone you meet, because it's just unrealistic. You know, like, for example, if you're high school, college, you know, for me, I was not friends with everyone I knew. I was friendly with people, but not everyone was my friend. And that's totally fine. You don't need to put that unnecessary pressure on yourself. And then the next one would be learn to cook basic things. And for me, I honestly realized this when I got into uni, because takeouts are expensive, and learning to cook really saves you money. You know, and there's so many websites online, and there's YouTube videos, there's Instagram, there's Pinterest that will show you easy, quick, affordable recipes that you can easily make. Although my favorite one is chickpea pasta, because I just need chickpeas, pasta, and pasta sauce. It takes me 10 minutes to do. It's really, really, really easy, and it does taste really nice. So then my next tip, I would say, is kind of similar off the back of that, is budgeting, because it really helps with, you know, it really helps. First year me did not budget. I really spent a lot of money because no one was there to tell me not to do it. So I then saw the consequences of doing that. So I definitely, use Excel spreadsheets. I think there's some apps for it that will literally help you just see where you're spending your money and seeing where you can kind of cut it out or kind of just not spend that much on. And my next tip is also on the back of that, is student discounts. They will save you money and help with budgeting. Like, there's a lot of shops, there's online places, there's events, all that, they do offer student discounts, so always ask. And there's apps you can sign up to, Student Beans and Uni Days. I know there are two, there might be more, I'm not sure, but I know those two are really good. They have a lot of discounts. Then another thing, don't buy books, because I had to learn this after first year, because I was spending like £300 on books, and I was just there like, why am I spending so much? But I end up then throwing them out. So I would say go to your uni library. They have the books. You might not be able to have them for long, but you can just take them out, do the reading, and put them back. Also, eBay, Depop, Vinted, they'll have the books. There are people who will sell the books, and you get them way cheaper than buy them firsthand. But I would say first go to uni, but then go and do that option if you really want the physical book. I think my other tip is balancing uni life and university life. Like, I feel like this is a term I've started to hear a lot. Like, uni life is kind of seen as partying, going out with your friends, exploring, having fun, and university is seen as like hitting the books, going to lectures, studying, building your career. So I would say being able to balance both would really mean you make the most out of uni, because you don't want to only focus on the uni aspect, because you might sacrifice your uni grades and potential job opportunities. You don't want to focus solely on university, because you'll miss out on fun that it'll be harder to get this fun when you're older because you'll have more responsibilities. I would say another tip I have, it's kind of similar to a tip I did talk about, is you don't need to have a lot of friends. And this is something that I did have to realize, because I thought you had to have like 20 friends or have this huge massive group of friends to say like, yeah, I'm happy in uni, I have friends. Really and truly, I have about 10 friends, but those friends they've been with me since I started uni, even before uni, and they've been super supportive, they're super fun and chill to hang out with, and I don't feel like I need to have any more friends. If I do have more friends, it's terrific, but I'm happy with the friends I have. And that's just to say, like, you really don't need a lot of friends. As long as you have that core group of friends that really make you happy, really support you, and you guys are chill with each other, that's really all you need. And then another tip is planning and organizing is super, super important, because again, it will help you with balancing uni and university life. There are quite a bit of apps I do know, and I use Notion, and Notion's really, really good for planning and organizing, because I'm able to just plan everything on like one window and see what's going on, see what I have to do, seeing what's next, important deadlines, anything like that, and I can see it anywhere. I know you can get physical planners, there's other apps, there's websites, so many different things, and there are some YouTubers that do talk in depth about how to build your organization skills, so they're really good. Or even sometimes following Studygram Instagrammers. I follow a few of them, and they've been really helpful with me just being able to be like more, organized and down to the nitty-gritty core of uni. And then my last tip would be, go home when you need it, because sometimes uni life can be very stressful, very hectic, and you kind of just need to go back home to, I guess, where you're from, where you are. Sometimes you might not be able to do that because you might have gone to uni far, but if you're able to, I would say go home when you need it. First year I never did, because I thought I shouldn't be going home. I'm in uni, I should focus being up here and all that. But since second year, I've just let myself go home. Like, I might go home once or twice a month because I just miss home, and life is very stressful, and I just need to see my mom, or I just need to see my siblings, and that's just what I need. But it's totally normal and fine if you do go home. But yeah, that is all my tips I have for you guys, and I really do hope that through uni you create your own tips and take on board my tips and other tips you've been told. And I hope everyone has nothing but success this year and all the rest of the uni journey and life afterwards uni. And that's all. Thanks.